I wanted this live and this topic to be the place where I'm announcing publicly that I'm going to run for a school board position.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Snarky, how are you this morning?
I am good. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me up here today. I'm so excited. I have to tell you, I watch you every single day, Steve. And Steve.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
I'm a little bit jealous that Erica found you first, but you know what? Whatever. You do you, boo. And Amanda, I watch you when you're reading sometimes during the day.
Thank you.
But I have a harder time at night when you're doing the Misbehaved Women podcast. And let me tell you why. In the evenings, after school's out, I am by myself raising a significantly disabled 7-year-old who is, he's in a wheelchair, cerebral palsy, visual impairments, feeding tube. Those are the things he has. Who he is, though, oh my gosh, is the most charming, adorable child you will ever meet on the planet. And so I have been waiting for you to do this topic, Steve, because I've been so concerned about what's going on at the national level with the Department of Education crumbling and with the potential of losing Medicaid. So my kid could lose his health benefits. He could lose the resources that he gets at school. And I feel so helpless because I can't really do anything on a national level. And so because of the lives that you guys have been doing, and I hope that you will celebrate with me, I wanted this live and this topic to be the place where I'm announcing publicly that I'm going to run for a school board position.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. I've never run for anything before, but I really want to make sure that the most vulnerable kids in our district are spoken for and protected. The trans kids, the LGBTQIA plus kids, the disabled kids, the kids of color, the houseless kids, kids in poverty, and the immigrant kids. I want to be a voice for all of those kids. So thank you for offering up this topic. And I'm just really grateful that you guys are doing the work that you're doing.
Well, Snarky, I mean, that is like the best thing to hear on a Friday. Considering everything that you are dealing with in your life in the everyday, and you are still going to say, I got to make a difference because it's not just about me and my family. It's about other people as well. And that is a fundamental difference between left-leaning people and right-leaning people.
Yes.
The left tends to think about the community and the right tends to think about the individual. So I'm humbled that you would think that our conversations have influenced you to do that, but that's Absolutely. Good on you. So take your flowers for doing that.
Thank you. I absolutely will. And I'm calling you from Bloomington in Minnesota, which is the best, not a state, only behind Vermont.
Oh, okay. Again, you guys are neighbors. You're gonna have to duke it out. I'm just gonna be over here watching.
See, I'm a different Wisconsinite because I love my Minnesotan neighbors because you guys are a happy state. You know, you guys got a lot of good things going on for you up there, and you've got Tim Walz, and he's a gem of a human. And
I know, love him. Yeah, I love being from here. I mean, Minnesota. It is a really cool place. Nobody, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody because it's really awesome here.
Yeah,
exactly.
If I wasn't in a co-parenting situation, I would probably move that way or somewhere, because good escape route to Canada as well. So
yeah, it is. Well, you're welcome here anytime.
Is it this fall? When is the election for the school board?
So the elections are this fall. It's in November 4th this year, I believe. And so, I'll be running for the whole summer. And yes, and I do in fact have some information about that on my Linktree, if anybody is interested in following the process. But I know it's not as sexy a position as Congress, but it is what I can do.
It's so important, though. It's absolutely
Exactly.
important.
Don't diminish yourself. You're not allowed to do that here.
Okay.
You're not allowed to do that. You're doing this the topic of the day, like you said. So I just followed you. So maybe if you're interested, because as we get closer to the fall, because I know there'll be some off-year elections. I know Virginia has off-year elections, not only for their assembly, but also for the governor. So it's good to find out that you have an election in your state.
Mhm.
So as we get closer, I want to start doing more candidate-focused lives.
Oh,
So I want to encourage you to come back and promote what it is that you're doing. If there's the ways in which we can help, whether there's people in your community that we can encourage to door knock or to help fundraise or whatever that is,
Yeah.
we got you.
that would
We
be
got you.
fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would very much appreciate that. I started, I've got an itty bitty little YouTube and TikTok channels that I wanted to do a topic on how to run for something, realized I don't know how to run for something. So I'm like, well, I'll just do that. Why don't I just do it instead of just talking about doing it?
Well, and I know Steve was
Well,
touching on this
good on
earlier
you.
earlier in our conversation, but I would almost argue that positions like that are the front line of our defense right now. So like that, you are going to keep Moms of Liberty at bay. You're going to keep harmful, decisions for children at bay. Like what you're doing, that position, incredibly important. So like,
Thank you.
I would almost
Totally
argue
agree.
more so than somebody in the House right now. So
Totally agree.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
because you have more power. Ultimately, you're going to have more power to make changes at your. I mean, if we prioritize education, like most of us, well, I should say not everybody, but I do, and I think you do, obviously, and I know Amanda does. If we're going to prioritize education, how do we make those changes? Or what's better said, how do we protect public education?
Yeah.
And it sounds like people like you, especially based on your life circumstance, you've seen how systems can certainly impact everyday life. And if we make it local, there's nothing more local than a school board, right?
yep.
Yes, absolutely. That's right. Yeah, thank you.
Good on you. Good on you,
Thank
Snarky.
you
Please come
so
back.
much.
Stay. Please
Yes.
join our Discord. Let's stay in touch because we're going to be doing, like I said, as we get closer into the fall. Living in northern climates as we do, I don't like to talk about the next season just because they happen so quickly. So
Yeah.
we're going to stay in spring right now. But as we get closer to a couple seasons down the road, we'll have that conversation. Okay, Snarky?
Okay, yeah, I would love
Congratulations.
that. Thank you so much. Whee!
I followed you too, by the way. Thank you.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I missed my cue. Hold on. There you go. Sorry, got you. Appreciate you.
You weed too
That's
soon.
great. Yeah, I did. I did weed too soon. Hey, I'm getting older. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, that's really good, and that's the whole point of this conversation, right? I love that the people are motivated and encouraged to kind of do things. So we've got some more folks that are requesting, and let's bring some more folks up.